It's obvious that you and me were meant to be, but it's killing me that you and I will never see. Cause I don't wanna be a dirty cigarette. Don't know how good that we would be together yet. 23 and you're as pretty as can be, and you're trying to see how good a man will drop his knee. But a cigarette kills you slow and it ain't good for you. You only call me when you got that stress in you. Girl, you might regret dressing up on me. Now you're thinking about the times that it could have been. Cause you went and settled for what you want, instead of settling for what you need. Girl, you might regret dressing up on me. Now you're thinking about the times that could have been. Cause you went and settled for what you wanted, instead of settling for what you need. Don't call me girl, cause I can never tell you no. Your beauty is what's got me in your full control. And the cigarette burns out slow, and that's what I will do. But eventually this cigarette won't burn for you. Girl, you might regret dressing up on me. Now you're thinking about the times that it could have been. Cause you went and settled for what you want, instead of settling for what you need. Girl, you might regret dressing up on me. Now you're thinking about the times that it could have been. Cause you went and settled for what you wanted, instead of settling for what you need.
I've been trying to call. I've been on my own for long enough. Maybe you can show me how to love. Maybe I'm going through withdrawals. You don't even have to do too much. You can turn me on with just a touch, baby. I look around and since city's cold and empty, no one's around to judge me. I can't see clearly when you're gone. I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. I said, ooh, I'm drowning in the night. Oh, and I'm like this to the one I trust. So I hit the road in overdrive, baby.
What's up there?
That was your fault.
What?
Heed, did you? We were muted, mate. If you're unmuted, oh, brilliant! Thanks very much, Heed. Fuck it, you can't. You know that?
What the fuck?
I cannot trust this bastard. He's fucking muted us again.
Are you just fuck piss off?
Welcome to Big Night In. Whoa!
Hello again.
That was Big Night In, actually, in the first time. First time we weren't ready. We're on Skint Life channel. And the reason we're on Skint Life channel is because these are lazy bastards. They wouldn't do any work, so I took it.
Yeah, me don't know how to do computers, and
We know nothing. We know nothing. I'm from Barcelona.
This one can't be ours, and I don't have a clue. So
It's been
there you go.
been a while since I could. Right. So what we're doing? We're straight into it. We're going to batter straight fucking into it. We're going to do guess the guest.
Yes, the guest.
And if anybody fucking knows, so at least wait to 5 questions in. You get 10 questions to ask the guest. The guest will answer the question. It's got to be yes and no questions. If you don't ask a yes and no question, then you're a fanny and you're not listening.
Then you'd be ignored.
So, chat, ask away. Ask the guest some questions and the guest will answer. It's got to be yes and no. Fire in. Is it flat cap guest? Says Mr. Anderson.
No. Ron is asking, is it
This is
vegan?
me.
Cheat chat's not a question. You've got to put a question mark at the end so we know it's a question.
Flat cap, is it me?
She's in chat. Not yet, mate.
Well, not a question. Fuck's sake.
Fucking hell,
They're
just
always
stole
at
the
flat
mic,
cap.
guys.
Is it flat cap? No, it is not flat cap.
It's not flat cap.
Ron is asking, is it Fagin?
Nope.
No.
Is it? No. Yep. No. Yes. Yes. No.
Graham asks, Scottish?
Oh God, no.
Is it? Tim Rice says, is it Vic?
No.
Does it sound like Mrs. Doubtfire though?
Psycho Scooby Flyer says, are they a pillock?
Yes.
I need that
Rajit
one
says
too.
Bogan. Only because of voice.
Fucking dickheads.
Are you Bogan?
No.
Mr. Anderson asks, "Are you a reviewer?"
Yes.
I think he's actually going to fucking. I think he's going to fucking win this. You know, the guest gets a point if you don't get it. How many questions have they asked?
Does he fluff?
No.
Is it female? Says Graham. Yeah, female.
Sometimes.
Is it Robin Williams?
I think they've asked her 10 questions. I think.
Hang on, I'm
the
just
guest
checking
has
now.
won.
1, 2,
The guest has won.
3, 4, 5, 6, 9. Oh, right, he's pissed it. The
Yes,
guest has
you've won it,
pissed
mate.
it.
So reveal yourself, Mr. Guest. You've got your point. First point of the show. Well done. First person to do it. It is
Well
the one and
done.
only TVP. Rajit,
Yes.
Do I actually get a point for that?
You get
Yes.
a point for that.
Yes, I've already given you your point.
Mr. Efficiency's giving you a point.
Rajit got it, and Ron's mod got it.
Too late, Rajit.
Too late, though. They were too late. The
Too
questions
late.
have
Fuck,
gone.
you're the first guest that done that, mate. You're the first guest. They've all sussed it before the 10 questions.
I mean, I think Mr. Anderson wrote the 6 before they guessed him, and he's not a reviewer.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I mean, let's face it. I think I'd probably be the last person viewers of this chat would expect to be on the show. If I'm being brutally honest.
What was that as well? Like,
You're getting a lot of hellos anyway, so it's been well received. So don't worry too much about it, buddy.
yeah, don't let me get you down, man.
Just watch all them thumbs down now.
We always get fucking thumbs down anyway, mate. I wouldn't worry. No, we'll still get a win. Happy days. Anyway, it's TVP, guys. TVP's on the fucking show. About time we were going to get you on BVL a few times and never get around to it. The pub was shut before we could.
Yeah, we did talk about it, didn't we, a couple of times, but just never, the stars never aligned, did they?
Nah, never happened. But you're here now. You're on the big night in. That's
And then of course, we had the kick-off, shall we say.
yeah.
Was it the whole
Because
altercation?
you
or
said you
something?
want to go on top and I want to go on bottom and you fucking just wouldn't budge.
I'm always at top.
They say Cheech is like, I'm pleased he's here. Well done, all. He's very pleased to be here. We all are.
Yes.
Mhm.
Happy days.
Exactly.
Who's giving a shout out to the wonderful people in chat tonight, Mr. Heed?
Oh, God, I say I've night and nan that like pretty down, but somebody's in the need for Christ's sake. You go now. Hey, we have top of the list, Mr. Anderson.
Oh, sir.
We have Arnie S. We have Vapor Queen Becky. We have Net Reality Graham. We have The Irishman. We have Nick Reviews. JP Vapes, Free Rider Vape, I think I've already said. Keep going. Graham. Mr. Sean Lynch. Hi, Sean. Mr. Graham. Rajit Man Mahid. I hope I got that right. How are you doing?
No, I think you got that pretty well.
Well, yeah, you know, I've got to try. Graham Mubley. We have Mark H, or legend.
Oh,
that
sir.
man. Mark H, absolute legend. We have anybody? I'm getting Cheech Van Maheed. We have, right, we've got Boise, Ryan Boyce. We have keep going. Graham Spears. We
Happy
have you,
birthday,
sir.
sir.
Happy birthday to you, matey. We have Hip Hop Juice. We have come on, flat cap vapors in the house, boys and girls. Flat pack vapors in. We have what else? I'm just starting to catch up now. Christ, money halfway, dude. Jesus. Graham said you. Pretty much.
You must be new. I've not heard of them before.
We have what the fuck? Cyclic Scooby Flyer.
I cannot
That's
say
a
that.
fucking mouthful, isn't it? Jesus.
That's my good friend Christine.
Kind of, yeah, I hope we didn't call her by
Christine.
that all the time. Harry, take it. We have, where we going now? Blah, 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 any more. We I'm still going. Tim Rice is in. Sure, had you. Christ almighty, I'm nearly there, guys. I'm nearly there.
He's going to forget half of these, by the way. You know that.
Oh no.
He always does.
Runs mod reviews. Frankenmeiser's in. Jackie Chan. Bloody hell.
You're getting fuck all giveaway, Cheech.
Kimmy Bai.
It's very
You
active.
give
That's
us-
why I can see
good.
he's
Dion 78. Paul Webb. Mark Jan. Yeah. Shrek Vape reviews.
Hello, sir. Nice to see you in.
We're getting there. I think I'm pretty much there. Shrek reviews. So if I've missed anybody out, my apologies. But you know, I'm blinding
If you've seen us on the replay, we'll give you a wave next week.
Yes.
Right.
If he hasn't got you, then fucking have a go at him. Have a fucking go at him.
Fuck
He's a
off.
prick.
Fucking bastard.
Definitely.
Go
Hey.
away.
Thanks very much for joining us, folks. It's my turn to host this week, and I chose PvP as a guest, and he kindly said yes. Fuck knows why, mate. Fuck knows why.
Well, I'll be honest, it's something I've wanted to do for a while.
It's me,
you
isn't
know.
it? It's me, I know.
It is your wonderful glowing fucking personality as well, Skint. I'm not gonna lie, but no, it's something I've wanted to do since that infamous New Year's Eve show. I think it's something that needed to be done.
What New
You know,
Year's show? I don't know what you're talking.
No, because you deleted it. So
And I'm
deleted it
glad
so
I wasn't even present for that. I just watched the replay and I went, "Oh my god!"
oh, but listen, I think it's overdue, and I think it's something we should probably touch on at some point in the show. So
Oh, I'm
yeah,
sure
I
we
think
will, we're sure. We do a
that's why
chat show.
that's why I wanted to do it. You know, I don't want to carry on fucking drama or bollocks, but you know, address the situation and move on, get on with
Yeah.
it.
Water under the
Definitely,
bridge
like
for
I
me.
said, we've got a chat show section in the show, and people in chat as well can ask the guest anything they want, whether the answer's not is up to them. And we also ask you fucking bits and bobs that are on our minds.
Yep. So if if we see a question and you want to answer, you can say no, and we'll move on to the next one. So there's
Oh,
no
listen, I told you, man, earlier. I'll fucking answer anything, mate. I'm an open book.
Not a
Yep,
problem.
just no worries. Just I always use that disclaimer in case somebody says, you never said the disclaimer at the beginning.
I wouldn't
Ask me
talk
anything
to
you
that
want
anything.
about anything. I'm not. I don't shy away from nothing, me.
I'm fine, Shrek, but I'm never living that down this fucking nose. I'm every fucker still asking about this nose, and that's not fucking brilliant. Like, but you know.
Did you see that, Mark? Did you see he
No.
he fucking fainted in a live show?
You're joking.
On our first show, this man laughed that much he actually passed out.
Okay, now I'm fire.
Fucking burst his nose and everything. He came up back up and it was a blood on his face.
And then he came back as the mummy, just covered in toilet paper.
Did he
was
stay on the
down
show
laughing.
as well? Did he stay alive?
yeah.
He went down fucking laughing his head
Fucking
off.
warrior, absolute warrior. Isn't he?
He came back up laughing his head off as well. He's like, boom. That was brilliant, mate.
Oh, I just don't know how I managed that one, but there you go.
That
The
was a
show
fun
must go on. That's the saying, isn't it? The show must go on.
No cheeks. There was no green room. I come in. They told me to shut the fuck up, muted me, and turned my camera off.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah.
It's in the
Warm welcome.
contract. You said, Jess, get in here and sit down.
He pretty much got sent straight to the corner.
To stop you being a fucking diva and saying you want strawberries and fucking fruity pineapples and stuff.
The only thing I ask for me is Brewdog, mate. That's it.
I can't afford Brewdog, I'm skint.
Fill me with Brewdog, you can ask whatever you want.
Right, so let's go. We'll batter into the chat show. Welcome to chat show, part of the show, and then we have a game show, chat show, where we ask Mark all the fucking difficult questions under the sun and put him under the spotlight, and hopefully he answers. In chat, you can fire away with questions as well. We ask and chat asks. So, is anyone... You get anything to start us off?
We'll start off with something light-hearted, right? Something totally off the cuff. It's not really, no, the questions aren't necessarily vape related and all that bloody da. They're just totally off the cuff. Anything that can come to you. We'll start off on a light note. What's the funniest thing that's happened to you recently? You can ask the audience if you want.
Probably nothing recently, because I don't know about you guys, but since lockdown, my life's been super boring. Like, you know, just really fucking mundane. I'm working from home. I very seldom leave the house. So, I mean, recently, nothing. You know, if you ask me of all time, then I've got a doozy. But recently, I can't think of anything off the top of my head.
Fair enough.
Who does?
That was a boring answer.
It was a shocking. But listen,
He's
we've all been boring bastards the last fucking 18 months, haven't we? You know.
Right. I'll give you another one. Are there any apps on your phone that you can't live without?
Yes, many.
That sounds like a question.
I'll tell you what. I'll name my top three. Facebook being one, obviously. I'm a Facebook fiend. Always on Facebook. Coinbase, which is a crypto trading app, and Sky Sports Football.
Sky Sports.
My top three.
That had to be on that one. Had to be, didn't it?
So, what's sugar in your porridge?
Sorry?
Porridge? No, that's for you. That's for you heathens. Don't eat porridge down here.
That's why you've no muscle, mate. That's why you've no
Cocoa pops for breakfast, mate.
I thought I made a push it ready, Breck, like, you know, but that's what I do, porridge, isn't it?
Salt in your porridge.
Oh, no. Salt? Aye. You dirty bastard. Fucking sugar, man.
Salt in your porridge.
You put it in when you make it. We didn't put it on when it's made.
Yeah.
Yeah. You make it, stick it in the microwave or in a pot. You can do it two ways, and then you put salt or sugar on it at the end.
Sugar?
No.
I can do both. I'm not fussed.
God.
Do you surf Google on incognito, or is it just me, says Cheap?
What?
Seldom use incognito, if I'm being honest. You know, I think if we're all fucking open and honest here, I think all men will say they use incognito for one thing.
Especially when the missus is connected to your
you know, and I'm not gonna spell it out, but we all know.
Mm-hmm.
David that there says Pornhub app don't lie at TVP. Is that why you're in the toilet for so long?
Did they do an app? I didn't even fucking know.
I think it tells us more about David than it does you. To be honest.
Listen, Dave's one of my best mates. I know all about Dave. He's a filthy bastard. Right.
Don says, do you like tattoos?
I do.
You've got tattoos, haven't you?
I do, yeah. I'm quite a big fan of tattoos.
Pretty well covered, like, so that's a pretty obvious one, that one.
I've got quite a few. My favourite one's I've got Eric Cantona's signature on my chest. So I used to stalk him back in the day. He was like my hero. I managed to get him to sign my chest. I got his autograph probably like 50 times, but I got him to sign my chest at a book signing once, and I went straight to the tattooist and got it tattooed on me. So that's my pride and joy.
I'm trying to see if there's any other ones come up. I don't see any, but I was going to say, I see one that says, "What's wrong with you people crunching up cornflakes or get the fuck out?"
I'm going to ask one I actually don't know. And I've watched you quite a few times in lives and stuff, and I don't think I've never seen quite you saying it. Why the fuck did you get any vaping reviews?
I'll tell you why. I've told this story a couple of times. So you guys won't know him, but back in the day, he used to be one of Vic's best mates, Kelvin Guy.
Oh, yeah.
Fat Vapor Reviews.
Yep.
He was probably still to this day, one of the most obnoxious douchebags I've ever come across. Absolute fucking weapon of a man. And I couldn't stand him. I fucking hated him. And he thought he was Billy Big Bollocks back in the day. But bear in mind, he only had probably about 1,000 subscribers. But he literally thought he was fucking Big Cheese on YouTube. So the only reason I started was to fucking shut him up. And my aim was to get more subscribers than him, then quit. But I found myself remarkably starting to fucking enjoy it and get into it. So, you know, once I'd surpassed him, it did take about 8 months, like. But once I'd surpassed him, I thought, you know what, I'm gonna stick at this and carry on because I fucking like this. Yeah, and then just started upgrading shit, and the rest is fucking history.
8 months to get to 1,000 subs.
Pardon?
8 months to get to 1,000 subs.
Yeah. So I think in my first year I got to about 1,400.
Very good. Back then, I'm not nothing against you, but I'm saying it must have been quite easier back then than what it is now.
No, it wasn't. I wouldn't say it was easy. Listen, it was easier than now. You know,
There wasn't
you
as
start,
many.
you start out now, you're gonna fucking struggle. I'm not gonna lie. You need something pretty special about you.
Good looks like me.
Well, yeah. I mean, you're like a fucking Lothario, aren't you? Look at you. You're like fucking Harry Hill. What's going on?
Sexy
You're
Harry
big
Hill,
old
mate.
colours.
Sexy Harry Hill. Everybody says I look like that guy out of fucking Kingsman. I know who they're talking about now, but that's when I started. That's what I was getting.
They say Rajit has asked the question. He's saying Madras, korma, or the curry.
Vindaloo.
Oh,
Vindaloo.
God, no. Ooh.
That's
Vindaloo,
it.
yeah, I tried.
I don't go anywhere near the Vindaloo.
I tried a fowl once, that, you know, the hottest curry in the world, and
Mm.
I think I had one piece of chicken. I couldn't eat anymore. Like I just felt like I just had plastic surgery on my face. So yeah, I do like it. I like a Vindaloo.
Who's the gating postman? Is that you said it was Cheech, didn't you?
Oh, he's an old troll. He'd be fine.
I thought you said it was Cheech the last time.
We've got the Irishman. He says, as a fellow United fan, what's your opinion on the ESL?
Disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful. They should. It's hard to say what they should do, but they should definitely fucking come down on them heavily. Fine them all £100 million each, and they'll fucking think twice about doing it again. And that's my own club as well.
Oh, definitely. I mean, like you say, they think they're going to
That's
go away and
fucking
make
Super
mega
League thing.
bucks.
I did say at first to relegate them, put them all in the Championship and let them fight to fucking come back in the Premier League. I think that would have been such an apt punishment, because I know we'd have come straight back up, you see. No, honestly, I think us and City would have come straight back up. The likes of Spurs and Arsenal, you know, you could see them fucking lingering mid-table in the Championship for the next 5 years, couldn't you? In reality,
They've stopped anyway, haven't they? They've chosen not to do it.
yeah, they've all pulled out, but I think it's utterly disgraceful what they did, and they should be punished heavily.
It's all we do with money, mate. It's all we do with fucking money at the end of the day. These things.
Well, at the end of the day, the Premier League's the best league in the world, so why would they want to leave it when you've got all the foreigners who want to come here and play? Well,
they didn't want to leave it, did they? They wanted to. They thought they could have the fucking cake and eat it.
Yeah, a bit of both, didn't they? That's right.
But the thing is, there's rules. So there's rules in the Premier League about putting inferior squads out on match days.
Yeah.
You've got to play your best team or close to your best team. So they were planning on, you know, putting the best team out midweek in this fucking shitty Super League, and then putting the kids out, the under 23s in the Premier League.
On the weekend. That's what I'm saying. You're paying your money to see these players, aren't you? That's part and parcel of it.
I can see that. I'm not a football fan, but I would see, obviously, you maybe want to put one or two of the youngsters on the team to get a bit of experience in Premier League.
You're still that.
But you obviously,
academies.
You obviously want your heavy hitters on the big games, of course.
Man U used to have a fantastic academy, like when the schools and all them guys come through it, you know, their academy was unbelievable. That's where all the superstars came from, through their academy. A really good one. Anyway, assuming you have done this in the past, just assuming, not necessarily saying you have, what's the most expensive thing you've ever stolen?
Probably a car.
A car.
Yeah. Me and my mates nicked a car back in the day. I mean, it weren't nothing special. I think it was a Rover. 525 something. It was an old fucking shitty Rover anyway. We nicked that and took that for a fucking sorry, that's my LiPo charger, sorry.
Get off.
Yeah, we nicked this all over and took it for a night. Do you remember MFI back in the day, the furniture store?
Aye.
MFI did all the fucking.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
The flat
We took it on there on the
flats.
car park for a fucking joyride and smashed it up. So that's probably the most expensive thing we ever nicked.
Did you get caught?
Nah, did we fuck?
No.
Back then, they would have probably turned up at the cement. Oh, it's only a rover. Let's just go home.
Sure.
Piece of shit.
I mean, we weren't in there long, probably 30 minutes maximum. But yeah, that was a cracking night, that, and we were all fucked up on MD 2020 as well.
Oh dear me.
But on the Mad Dog as well.
Mad Dog as well.
Okay, now that would be a canny charge. She'd drink, driving, taking out on Sunday insurance. Fucking hell, this stuff went on.
I could just imagine now. Why'd you do that? Well, we were a wee bit. We're all off our tits on MD 2020, and we're bored as fuck.
Well, Graham put in the Rover owner was probably glad you stole it. Get the fuck
Graham,
in.
I was gonna say the owner's probably glad you stole it. Probably it's very true. They were, and to this day, Rovers are just garbage.
Oh, they were awful, absolutely awful. They've done a
What's,
fastback thing like with Harry, but that was great.
I was so what, as a reviewer and that, what's been your best moment of reviewing? You must have done. How long you been going?
6 years.
6 years. In 6 years, you've done tons of lives and stuff like that. So what's been your
Yeah,
best?
6 years, almost 7. I think the best moment I've done there's two moments I've done. It might be cliche, and I don't give a fuck, to be honest. But we raised one Christmas. We raised so there was a good friend of ours who she used to buy sleeping bags for the homeless every Christmas. She'd do it out of her own pocket, get a few donations and that. So we did something in the group to help her out, and I think we raised about 1,300 quid, and she bought fucking umpteen sleeping bags, like all these sleeping bags for the homeless around where we used to live, which I was super fucking proud of. She bought food hampers as well because there was that much fucking money. And the other one was we did a mind. I personally did a mind charity raffle in the group. I put up about 80 different vaping items, posted everything myself, and again we raised about $2.5 grand for that for mind charity. So there's some things I'm proud of. Them two definitely stand out.
What's been your worst moment?
Fucking hell. The worst moment was being labelled a racist last year. That was tough, really fucking tough. You know, for a comment I made, pissed up, which even looking back, I don't think was that fucking bad. But I can see how people took it. But to be classed a racist was really fucking hurtful.
I'm guessing we all know the comment that was made, and
yeah, we all know the tweet and the comment that was made. And there's no need to fucking repeat it, but that's probably my lowest point in vaping, to be honest.
do you regret that?
Yeah, I don't regret much. But yeah, I think that's something I definitely regret putting out. I do regret it. It's not getting around it. I can't even fucking bullshit and say no. I do.
That wasn't even that long ago, really. In terms of your vaping reviewing experience, that's been your worst moment in 6 years.
Listen, I've had a lot of low moments, a lot of fucking bad moments. You know, I've caused a lot of shit over the years. I've had a lot of shit flung at me, but that definitely stands out as probably the lowest.
Why do you think that is? That you've had a lot of shit thrown at you.
Being labelled something you're not by people who don't even know you, it's difficult. It is difficult. But I've always said when you put yourself on these platforms, people are going to judge you. People judge you like they think they know you, when in reality they don't know nothing about you.
But why do you think you, more than others, have been the end of shit and being accused of creating shit?
Because I don't take shit off anyone. And I call people out on bullshit. I don't like, so there's a thing in this industry, there's a fucking stigma where it's like the vaping community, which is all fucking good and well, okay, but within the vaping community, there's sections. We'll call them sections. I won't call them cliques because people don't like that word, but there's sections in the vaping industry who tend to fucking stick together. That goes for any industry, not just the vaping industry. Let's say you put 5 million people together. They're not all going to get on. They're not all going to get on. And I certainly don't fucking stand here and put up with people's shit. And it's like I've just said, when you put yourself on YouTube, and whether you act like a dick, whether you fucking make mistakes, whether you bullshit, you say something you're not, I can't sit back and not and just do nothing. I can't. I have to fucking speak up and say something, whether that's in the form of a joke or a jibe or a fucking jab, whatever it is. That's just me. I can't not.
But on the other side of the coin, you probably get judged harshly for it.
I do. I've always been judged harshly, and
Yeah.
to be honest, I never really give a fuck until our cars got smashed up outside our gaff. I didn't give a fuck until then, because it's the internet, isn't it? You know, it's not real life, is it? And it isn't. It's not real life. It's the fucking internet. Let's face it. You know, you have a bit of internet beef, but when they attack your personal fucking space, like my missus was terrified, absolutely fucking mortified, because they'd done her car as well. That kind of hit home about my actions and how I'd acted in the past and the consequences of it.
Talking about that, crossing the line.
Talking about that car incident anyway, do you feel you're convinced it was from YouTube that happened, was it?
Not just YouTube, I'm convinced where it came from.
Crazy. Crazy you think that. It's I mean, you're having a baby, aren't you? You're having a
We're having a burn, yeah. It's just August 17th, yeah. But I'm convinced where it came from, and listen, it's one of them things we had to suck it up and just fucking deal with it at the time, and it's not a nice thing to fucking deal with. Trust me, when you know people know where you live, they've actually fucking destroyed your personal property.
It's great. It's madness. But I mean, you must see where, like, I came in a year ago, and there's a lot of reviewers and what have come into it in a short space of time, and they're coming at the end of all the fucking drama and stuff like that. Can you see how they're like, what the fuck's going on? And one side's saying this and one side's saying that, and there's all these fucking accusations.
Yeah, I can, because the drama that's, I'll name him. It's me and Vic. The drama that's been going on with me and Vic has been going on since the start. I was one of Vic's subscribers when he had about 300 subscribers. I used to watch Vic on his live shows on Vapers TV. Then we had a falling out. That's when the drama started. And it was about a year into Vic's YouTube journey. So we're going back 5 years here. So all these people with an opinion and think they know this and that, they don't know shit. They don't know what a fucking bastard he was back in the day. Let me tell you.
Speaking personally, I don't have an opinion on you or Vic more than what I know. So what I've spoke to you and what I've met you and what I've met Vic and what I know, and I think the both of you are actually not too bad. You know what I mean? And I think a lot of people recently will come into it, they feel pushed to one or the other, and that's a shame. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? I'm just me, and I'm a bit like you.
Well, it is a shame, because people feel obliged, don't they? If someone puts an arm around them, if they feel obliged, then fucking hell, I can't go and talk to the other guy. It's like. And then I sit here and think, what are we in a playground? What is this kindergarten like? Come on.
But it does happen. You get people that are going, I mean, if you're talking to one, then the other one won't talk to you, you know what I mean? Then that's fucking bullshit. That's when it gets crap. Because that's putting pressure on people to fuck all do it.
That's when the word community doesn't actually apply. And we're a community, we're also, I get, obviously, you're not going to get on with everyone, but
well, nobody will, you know what I mean? Yeah. Nobody likes everybody, you know what I mean?
The vaping community is a myth. It's a myth. There is no vaping community, right? You have your group of friends, right, which might consist of 10 people that you speak to on a regular basis. Is that the vaping community? It's not the vaping. There's no such fucking thing. Everyone in the vaping community is in it for themselves. Every fucker, whether that be a business, a reviewer, a fucking viewer, they're all in it for themselves, man. There's no such thing as a vaping community, mark my words.
I don't think everybody's in it for themselves.
A lot of people are.
You're judging everybody by the same book because
I'm not. I'll go back, Skint, to fucking years ago, right? When if we wanted a premium e-liquid from, let's say, the States, which that's where all the premium e-liquids were made, they would fucking shaft us, unbelievable. We were paying £30 for a 15ml glass bottle dripper. You know what I mean? It was extortionate, but they knew they could charge that. They knew they could fucking charge that. That's why I have very little sympathy now for what they're going through at the moment. But that's just my personal opinion. Because they got in, they made all the fucking money, and they've got out.
Yeah, they've shot themselves in the foot. Yeah,
very money orientated. It's vaping. You know what I mean? It's not fucking.
All right. When I say everybody, I'll say the majority of people in the vaping community are so fucking selfish. Believe me. They would shit on their own grandma's face to fucking step ahead. Believe me. And you know, this is coming from a guy who's been in it for 6 years, almost 6.5 years. So I'm not talking as an outsider. I'm not talking as a noob, but I've lived it.
But I think sometimes that can actually be a negative thing if you've been in it that long, because you have these experiences and you have this way of thinking. Therefore, new people come in, you're very suspicious, and you've lost the trust. You know what I mean? Whereas the new guys don't have that. They just look at everybody in face value.
Yeah, which they should. They should do. You should take everybody at face value. You know.
If you had the chance, would you love to wipe everything you've done and all that and
No.
start again?
No.
You wouldn't?
Absolutely not. No.
I don't mean be friends with everybody. I mean be a new reviewer again and start again from scratch.
No, because it wouldn't be me. It wouldn't be me. And I've always said this. This is the one thing I say to a new reviewer: just be yourself. Be yourself. Like if you're not yourself, people will see through it like that.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Just be you. People will like you. People won't like you.
Yep.
Crack on.
That's all you can do. That's all you can do.
You're not going to please everybody.
Oh no, fuck! That's one of the things I think you learn pretty fast.
I think we all know that kind of thing. You haven't got on, geez, what you like?
Heed, have you any questions? Because there's obviously Mark's come on here and he's mentioned the fact that you and Mark have had a bit of a thing in the past.
Yeah, just to me it was a drunken ding dong, and I did, say things what I said, and I made a public apology about it, because one of the things that I know I haven't been a reviewer long, but I've been following the community a very long time, because when I started watching vape reviews, you, Vic, and I think it was Chris, you were the first 3 guys I used to follow religiously. Every review had notifications, everything on. And so I've seen, I'm not totally green to it. You know, you sit and you watch people and you see them change.
I remember you commenting on videos back in the day. I remember your fucking name.
I was
that's why I was so surprised.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But the thing I'm seeing, that's what I'm saying. I've always thought you were a good reviewer. I thought, like you said, you're honest. You see it how it is with shit. You'll tell them it's shit regardless who sent you, right? And that's what I liked about your style. Some people pussyfoot around it and they still do today. If it's a shit thing, well, they could do this, they could do that, instead of just seeing it shite. That's the way you worked. These were the guys that kind of thought, well, I could do this. And then I think these are the guys that got us into it, 100%, And I have watched you over the years, Martin. You've been brilliant, but the thing, obviously, where I've seen the change for me, where you changed dramatically, was after the UK Vape Show malarkey, and then you just went totally different guy.
No, I did, and there's a lot of people don't understand why.
Oh, I totally agree. Listen, I didn't, but I'll tell you the stories.
I'll tell everyone in chat. There's only one person on the planet can answer why I fucking changed so dramatically, right? Sure. There's a way to do things. There's a way to end things, right? If you want to end a show, end the fucking show. There's a way to do things, but the way it happened was abysmal. Absolutely fucking abysmal. Nobody spoke to me. He didn't speak to me. Not one fucking word. And we did a show together for almost 2 years. We were planning a vape tour on a fucking bus. We had our names on a bus. And I never got spoken to once. So I was bitter. I was bitter as fuck, believe me. Be a man, okay? This is what I've always said. If you've got a problem with it, be a fucking man and man up and front me about it. I think everybody can agree with that. If you want me off the show, speak to me and say, this is not working out anymore. You need to fucking hit the bricks. And I'd have been like, sweet, man, no worries. Mm-hmm. But the way it was done was horrible, absolutely horrible. And I think most people in my position and my situation probably wouldn't have acted the same, but they'd have been pissed off and bitter. Really fucking bitter.
Exactly. It's definitely that. But that's, to me, that's when you did make a big change. And like I said, I was going to ask, were you bitter about it? And you've already answered that question. You know what I mean? So,
and I think that night, the New Year's Eve show, right? There was 2 reasons why I was not only pit, I was fucking furious, fuming. The main one was your rant against nature, Vape, Mark, because I've known Mark for a long fucking time, over 5 years, and he literally is, when I say this, I don't fucking say it lightly, one of the nicest, most genuine human beings in this fucking industry.
Yeah.
And to watch you sit there and say you're gonna fucking punch him in the face or whatever it was you said, I was like, I was disgusted, because I thought, how can anybody say that about fucking Mark? Like, he literally, and he's one of the only companies in the UK that has always helped small reviewers. Whether you've got 500 subs, he'll send you a fucking.
Oh God! I mean,
he'll send you an atty, he'll send you a mod.
I do. He sent us all the nest and all that shit, you know, and I tell him that I appreciate that anyway. But at the end of the day, you know, it was just a let off of steam.
No, I understand that. Listen,
but,
we've all done it. We've all been pissed up. We've all
been guilty of that and said shit that we shouldn't have said. You know what I mean?
And it was the fact you said that, right? And then most of you on the show, I'll say most because it wasn't everyone, but most of you on the show, when a certain person turned around and said he will bankrupt Mark, were laughing and thinking it was funny. And I'm thinking,
I don't think he said he bankrupt. Did he say?
Oh, he did. He said he said he could bankrupt him like that.
I can't confirm that, but I remember him. He wasn't.
Oh, I've got the clip. Man,
believe me. I can't remember.
And I thought that was fucking abhorrent for reviewers.
But Mark, you've got to understand that was between two people, and it was between. Look, the question could have been ignored. Mark came in the chat and asked Vic a question. It could have been ignored and it could have been passed over.
It could have been. It could have been. I thought the whole thing was handled wrong.
Well, I asked Vic if he wanted to answer the question, because I'd seen Mark quite a few times in the live chats asking Vic the same question. And I says, Vic, do you want to answer the question Mark's asking? And he chose to, and it was between them two. And it should have stayed between them two.
It was, but when you watch it back, when Vic said this and clicked his fingers, there were giggles and laughs, and it's like I just found it really fucking uncomfortable that, you know, there's people in the industry, the vape community, that would you know, acknowledge
I'll be honest,
that they want to ruin his fucking business.
I've said this to Vic as well. I didn't think it would. I didn't envisage at the time that it would go that far that night. I thought Vic would answer the question, that'd be the end of it. And I was actually thinking Mark would get his question answered and Vic would say why the reason why, and then that'd be it. But it didn't end up that way. It went fucking.
And just one final point on it, Heed, as well. I know you put the apology video up, which, you know, that's absolutely fine in that. I think you apologised more to Nature Vape than me. It was like I was a bit fucking. But I go back to saying, look, you know, speak to me man to man. I would have rather a fucking PM. I would have rather a discussion personally between me and you, and just like clear. We could have cleared the air like that.
But did you not? Did you not send Heed a message, Mark?
Oh, I did, yeah.
And it wasn't a very nice message.
It fucking wasn't. No, it wasn't a nice message.
See, because that's
what do you expect?
That's the route I didn't want to go down, because that's where all the shit starts behind the scenes. I wanted to get it out there in the public, said the apology, and that was it, nip in the bud.
And if you notice, I sent him the message the day after in the morning.
But in hindsight, would it not have been better sending a message saying, "Don't do that. Talk to me. I'm here to talk to you. I'm available if you want to fucking talk to me." Then
no, because I think the way things escalated on the night, that message was frank and deserved. I really fucking do. So listen.
You're entitled to reply. That's fair enough. You know,
a retort, shall we say, a retort. Listen, if someone's going to talk shit about you, whether that be on the internet, whether it be on a video, give a man a chance to retort and reply. You know what I mean? That's all I've ever fucking asked me. When I've called someone out, I'll always give them that opportunity to reply. You want to come on my show? You want to come on? Fine, you can do. I'm not asked. But the whole thing just left a real fucking sour taste in my mouth.
Yeah.
Purely because me and Mark are like really fucking close, really close.
Right, this is the thing, right? I know you and Mark are close, right? But I've always said when it came to Vic, I like Vic, right? I like you. You seem all right to me so far, and I like Vic. You've not done me any harm. Vic's not done me any harm. So I've always said they're big fucking people. You're a big guy and he's a big guy, and I'm not going to fight anybody's battles for them, right? So Mark's a big guy. He's a fucking grown adult. You know what I mean? So I'm sure if Mark had a problem with Heed, he could always contact Heed himself and fucking say, Heed, what the fuck are you playing at? You know what I mean? Why are you doing that?
The thing is, he wouldn't do that because he was genuinely more concerned with Vic's statements regarding his business. That's what he was concerned about.
But do
Not
you
not
think
the
Vic's
fact of
capable
what
of that? Do you believe that Vic's capable of that?
is he fuck.
Well,
Yeah,
But it's
isn't it?
you know, is it an idle threat? Is it an idle threat from somebody sat with 70,000 subscribers? You know, you've got to take. It's all right saying take it with a pinch of salt. You've got to take it with a little fucking bit of seriousness as well. You know what I mean? Like when you get that big, you know, 70 to 100,000 subscribers, you can do quite a bit of damage. Believe me, quite a bit of fucking damage.
Yeah,
to
it's more like it's not like personally, it's like publicly, you know, it's slamming
Yeah,
and all that stuff. Yeah,
course.
without doubt, but that would harm his business. It wouldn't shut his business down, though. That's the way I would look
So
at it.
listen, like I said earlier, I have no intention of carrying any fucking drama on. I wanted to say my piece. I wanted to say it to you, Heed.
Yeah,
I was furious and upset.
Yeah.
And listen, as far as I'm concerned, what's done is fucking done.
Water off a duck's back with me, mate.
It's in the past.
Yeah.
like there's Claire's. I don't know what you mean by a good bloke TVP, but I think your fellow caster stood you up that night. I don't know if that's talking about Heed or I think you're talking about Heed. Heed was absolutely wasted that night. He was absolutely wasted. He drank too much.
He was.
Far
You
too
were
much.
extremely drunk, to be fair. And I think, listen, as men, can we all fucking sit here and say we've not said dumb shit when we're pissed?
Oh,
Every
I've done
fucking
dumb shit when I've been pissed.
I'm a fucking racist because of it. Like I've said dumb shit when I'm pissed, really fucking dumb shit. So, you know,
It's but I thought it's good when you come out and recognise what you've done when you're pissed and say, "Well, I'm sorry, I was a fucking knob," and he'd done that, and you done that. You know what I mean? And you might say he didn't fucking apologise more to Martin than did you. He did apologise to you as well.
He did, but it was kind of.
It was
I
still
don't,
an
I, don't know what
apology.
the word, I don't know what the word is, Seed. I mean, I think you will even agree. It was like a bit of a flippant to me. He's still a knob, though.
He didn't need to do that, mate. He did not need to do that. He did not need to do that, and he done it. And see, when he did it, I'll be honest, I told him he shouldn't have. I told him he shouldn't have done it. He should have done it personally if he was going to do it. I didn't think he should do it on his channel in a video. Probably.
No,
exactly.
I think that's like I said. That's where more shit gets caused when you do it through the back door. Because you know, Mark, like said, you come to me. I could have commented back with another vicious fucking comment, and then I just would have escalated and escalated and escalated. You know,
The thing is, it wouldn't have escalated. Even had you replied to that message I sent, I guarantee it would not have escalated because all I wanted to do was get my point across and say, look, you fucking bang it out of order. Like, you know, if you'd have come and said, look, you know, I was pissed or whatever.
Hold your hands up, yeah.
I prefer.
And within 5 or 6 messages, it would have been done. Trust me, it would have been fucking done.
I prefer to keep everything private. I've had situations like that before in this game, and I've always.
Well, yeah,
said
once
the
you,
personal message.
here's the another fucking thing that irks me about this fucking industry, all right? So once you make things public, right, whether it be a feud, whether it be a comment, whatever, all these outsiders get involved then. They all fucking get involved, and they're all got the
Everybody's
big
got
wooden
an opinion.
spoon and they're like that. So, you know, they'll go to Vic, look what Mark said about you.
Yeah.
Or they'll come to me and say, look what he said about you. And it's like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Don't come to me with your fucking nonsense.
It must be easy to get drawn into that as well when you're getting all these fucking messages.
It is, and I used to get drawn into it. It was always like, oh, the motherfucker, like, you know, you get 5 or 6 PMs, like, he said this about you, and you're like, fucking arsehole. But now it's like, block, I'll just block you. I'll block you because you're a shit stirring sheep.
Aye.
So, on your pop.
That's the best way, isn't it? Best way.
Yeah, you're better sorting out between yourself. It's good that you've come on. I know we're doing live here and we're saying we should do it in private, and you're fucking. But it's a chat show at the end of the
No,
day.
that's
and
fine. At the end of the day, you know what I mean?
questions need to be asked. And
I wouldn't be bothered.
as you said, you wanted to do this to talk to Heed personally.
I really did. I've been wanting to do this for 4 months. Literally wanting to do it for 4 months because, you know, not in a nasty way, I just want to get my point across. You know,
Really, yeah.
why I was such a dick and an arsehole. There's reasons behind it. Okay. You know, oh God. And I don't want this to turn into a fucking me against him thing, but a lot of what people don't see is how I was treated, right, when the UK vape show ended. Nobody fucking, apart from my close friends, there's a few in chat, nobody knows how I was treated on that, and it was abysmal. It was very, very unmanly. Okay, we'll just leave it at that. There was just nothing. It weren't dealt with like a fucking adult.
David Adair, I don't know what the fuck you're going on about, mate. You keep coming out with this negativity, but and I feel it's this is a good thing. You know what I mean? And he keeps coming. I'm guessing that's a friend of yours, Mark. He keeps coming.
No, he is, and I think he's talking about different things. He's not
Right.
just.
I thought he was talking about this with you and he.
No.
Look, it's as what it is, and drama is what it is, and you get a lot of drama in this fucking community, and it's bullshit. And Mark, you seem to be a lot of centre of the fucking drama for some reason.
Well, I was. I'll tell you
You
one
still
thing.
fucking are. You're struggling to shake it, mate. That's the fucking problem. I think.
Yeah, but I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot from my mistakes, and you know, it's like I said to you. I forget what show it was on. Was it the Friday night show with Simon? I think I remember saying to you then, look, I've learned from previous mistakes, and you know, there's a way to act and there's a way not to fucking act. Does that mean I'm still not going to speak my mind? Absolutely not. But there's a way to fucking say things and a time to say things, and there's a time to shut the fuck up as well.
I think
that's the one thing I'll take away from the 6 years is there's a time to shut the fuck up and say nothing.
we were on Ian's show and the Laid Back Vape show, and we were on that. I'm saying Ian's show, it's Ian and Blazing and that. We were on that, and we had a bit of a chat, and I think what would be your main advice to someone like me then, for instance, or Heed or James, that are sort of just coming into the scene and they're getting dragged from this side to that side and fucking feel that way anyway?
I've always said, and I'll use a friend of mine who I do the Tuesday show with, Mark Jackson. Wonderful lad, by the way. Absolutely wonderful fucking human being. What a guy. I said the same thing to him, look, because he had that, you know, I've been invited onto this show and that show, and I'm like, look, do what feels right. Do what feels right to you. You've been in the industry now for a few months. Whatever feels right to you, just do. Okay? Don't be pulled into groups and cliques and fucking stuff like that. Just be yourself. Be you. If you want to go on that show, by all means go on that show. But just be yourself. And that's the only advice I can ever give. You know what I mean? People slag me off for talking about cliques, right? But it exists, and I've seen it. I've seen it so fucking often. So often where they'll get their arm around them, and you know, they're on all the fucking shows. They're doing this and that, and it's a shame. It is a shame because there could have been so many good reviewers come from just being yourself and doing your own fucking thing. That's what the main thing I would say is do your own thing. Stick to your own path. Stick on your own road. Stay in your own lane, and you'll be golden.
Yep. I mean, you talk about cliques, right? And the clique argument with me is like, I don't think they're cliques. I think they're just fucking groups of people that stick together. I think there's quite a fucking lot of them, by the way.
Well, what's a clique? What's a clique? It's a group of people that sticks together.
Yeah, but I think that it's a bit more intense than a group of people sticking together. A clique is.
But there is a clique that is very, very intense, and they stick together stoically.
But the people say you're in a clique.
I'm not in a clique, mate.
Well, I think there'd be people that say you are. Like, it's only banter, for instance, right? Let's talk about it's only banter.
Yeah.
I think there'd be people that say that was a bit of a clique.
Well, no, it wasn't, because we didn't all get on, so how can it be a clique?
You didn't come across like that. You seemed to go on quite well.
No, me and Mike have fell out a couple of times, like, seriously, like, come on, like, there's no way we're a fucking clique. We'd do the show. Would we speak outside the show? Never.
No, but what I'm trying to say is, an appearance, right? You've got a Facebook TVP Facebook group. You've got a fucking, say, a TVP army. I don't know. I've never fucking don't know if that's true or not.
Yeah, but even that's toned down. So it used to be a thing. It did used to be a thing. I'm not gonna lie. There was a TVP army which were absolutely fucking savage, and you know, would probably give the hazers a run for the money back in the day. I'm not gonna lie. But again, all that's changed. All that's changed. All I want to do is do vape reviews, you know, have a laugh with my friends on a weekend. That's it. I don't want drama. I don't need fucking drama. You know what I mean? But if drama falls on my doorstep, of course, I'm going to address it. But and I think that's what you were saying earlier, Skint, that my reputation precedes me, that people automatically assume, you know, TVP drama.
Yeah.
I say GP's actually summed up in pretty much one good sentence there. I do what I want, when I want, and how I want.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good. So I'm sorry I've been really quiet. It's just interesting to hear how all you guys have been.
No, but at the end of the day,
and I've just been kind of watching chat and listening in.
It's at the end of the day, it's all our own channel. So, you know, we're not under anybody's rules or anything, you know, like
I
obviously.
respect anyone that
Yeah.
does this. I
Yeah.
respect anybody
Yeah.
that does this, whether it be vape reviews, live shows. You have my respect because I fucking know how hard it is. So anybody, whether they've got 100 subs, whether they've got a fucking 100,000, you will have my respect. You know, does that mean I'm going to like you as a human being? You know, maybe yes, maybe no.
I think we
But
spoke about that before because you did mention you did your goodbye video, which I thought was. Do you know you did a goodbye video, and here's sum it up. You did a goodbye video, and Richard Vick did a goodbye video, and they were very two different goodbye videos. You came across as very bitter and pissed off, and Vic came across as the opposite. Like,
You look at Richard. Look at Richard. He's gone through the industry, just breezing through. No fucking drama. Doesn't deal with drama. Doesn't entertain it. Whereas I'm the polar opposite. I've dealt with so much fucking shit. You know, probably the majority of it has to fall at my doorstep.
Well, hopefully it's a new start for you in the sense that I'm not saying you need to change. What I'm saying is a new start in the sense that you're going to avoid the drama. You know what I mean? And over time, I think that will fucking show.
Here's the thing. I'm going to try and avoid causing drama. You know, causing it and being involved in it are two different things.
I think positivity, shits and giggles, and fucking having a laugh is.
I'm trying to be more positive. You know, like you said earlier, I've got a baby on the way. I've got a beautiful fucking fiance. You know, I've got things to be positive about.
Yeah.
And not everything has to be negative and being over aggressive.
Yep.
So we'll see. We'll see how this year pans out.
You seem to have a soft side to you, and I think it'd be nice to see more of that. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with a bit of a fucking soft side. You can have a hard side. The soft side's nice as well. You know what I mean? Especially with a baby anyway. You know what I mean? A little girl, you need to have that.
Do you think you actually had to get the point where you need to take that time away, Mark?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Fucking hell. When I said I was done, I was done. And you know, there was them. I think it was 6 months I was off, and it was so the first 3 months were fine, just laying on the couch doing fuck all. It was great. Then I started getting the itch again. I'm like, fucking hell, what? I wonder if I could just do what, because I was still getting some stuff in. I told all the companies like I'm but I was still getting dribs and drabs, and I'm like, I wonder if I could just give this like cheeky little review. So then my brain started ticking over, like, you know, could I possibly come back from this? You know, because there's a lot of people going to laugh at you and take the piss out of you. Are you bothered? No.
But at the end of the day, if you've come back a better man, you know, you've sat back, you've took stock.
I think I have. I think I have, Heed. I think I've come back a better man, a better human, a better person.
Good.
So like you say, you've been so long in the game, gone through all the shit, you know, you needed a break, you know, just get away from it. I was
always the guy, and I always said this back in the day that, you know, if you want to get into reviewing, man, drop me a PM and I'll fucking help you out, man. I'll and the guy from a year ago was so far removed from that. You know, if I'd have got that PM, you'd have got to fuck off. Yeah. And then you have to look at that. Why am I fucking acting like this when I used to be like this? Like, so.
Do you think you're a bit of burnout and shit like that with the YouTube?
Yeah. Everybody will get that. Once you start getting a bit of success, honest to God, bit of success, 5,000 to 10,000 subscribers, then all the stuff starts coming in and the pressure starts building. Tell me you don't feel that pressure.
I was feeling that fucking, I'll just get this is only company that sent me something. I was starting to get that for the
honestly, I've said this so many times. So there were some days I'd get 5 DHL deliveries and I just throw them in the corner. I won't even open them. And in the end, you come to the end of the week and there's like 26 packages there. And it's like, I don't even want to, I can't even.
You lose the love for it. You lose the love.
Yeah, I'm not even asked what's in it anymore. But when you start, you're like fucking ripping it open. Like, what's this, man? This is awesome.
Yeah. Now, do you think
that's a kind of a? Do you think with that kind of pressure, the great stuff reviews, you do kind of fall out of love with the vape? Because at the end of the day, you're still a hobbyist. You're still a person who enjoys vaping. At the end of the day,
yeah, we do. You do, because it's supposed to be a hobby.
Yeah,
it's your hobby. It's something you enjoy to do. And when it feels like a job, when you've got companies on your back giving you deadlines, then I'm sorry, I don't get paid for this. Jog on. That's what I used to say to them. Look, fuck off. Don't fucking hound me because your shit will go straight in the bin. Literally go straight in the bin.
Gary Leishman, mate, every Friday. Come watch every Friday. We get pissed every Friday. Don't get
No,
pissed.
so I
on a
know
live show,
what Gary.
he
I know what Gary's saying. So I can't do a live show. Me, genuinely can't do a live show without a couple of bevies in me. I still get them butterflies and them nerves of going live. Really fucking do.
Aiden's, I'm the same. Aiden's the same. It seems to be a fucking a reason. To have
It's the old Dutch courage, man. That's what it is.
It is Dutch courage, but you know what I mean. There is a line here. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to go New Year's Eve pissed, do you?
Yeah, it was a one-off. If you watch the fucking show, I mean, we did BBL for quite a while, 7 months or something like that, and it was had the moments. And there's nothing wrong with it as a one-off. People need to realise if you're going to get absolutely blasted in the live, you're blasted in the live, and everybody, as you said, Mark, everybody's been plastered, and you know you talk shite. You know you fucking do some stupid stuff. You wake up in the fucking morning going, "What the fuck did I do?"
I used to fucking go live on Fridays and Saturdays sometimes. I'd be in the pub all day, come home on a Saturday and think it was a good idea to go live, and then Becca would say in the morning after, "You better delete that."
Exactly.
Why? What did I say? She said, "Just fucking delete it now."
Exactly.
Okay.
Rajit's going on about help smokers quit, and that should be the main aim. It's one of the aims, definitely. But having fun and enjoying yourself is the aim.
It is, and I think this is the one thing we've lost. This is the one thing we've lost in vape reviewing is helping smokers to. And I know it's a cliche, and I know some people are going to facepalm and go, "Well, it's true. Mm-hmm. It's true because we were all fucking smokers. We were all killing ourselves, and we're all forgetting why we vape."
Yeah.
You know, it's all become about numbers and fucking success and this and that, and that's nonsense. It's all secondary. Get the people off the ciggies.
Did you ever think that obviously when you stop smoking through vaping, did you ever like plan to stop vaping so you know that would you'd be off them? You know, like use vaping to get off them, then when you're off them, quit the vaping. But
never did.
It's harder to do.
Never did I have a plan of quitting vaping. So I know so many people that have started vaping and they've had a 12-month plan and quit. They've actually done it, and I'm like, I enjoy it.
Yeah,
you know, it's not killing me. I need nicotine because I'm a nasty bastard without it. So I fucking love it. I love vaping.
I still think it's part of the habit of the cigs, the having something in the hand and you know doing that. That's the habit that I don't think we can ever get rid of. To be honest with you,
down to one.
You imagine, right, going to a pub now, going out on a fucking bender and having nothing, no ciggies, no vaping.
Oh, God.
You'd be crawling the fucking walls, wouldn't you?
You'd be fucking fighting every bastard.
You'd be fucking finding the next shop and buying 20 fucking Benson, wouldn't you? You would, because you need that hit.
Definitely.
It's like you guys said. It's you know the cliche of helping people getting off cigarettes, and that's part of the job I actually love. Like the amount of like messages I get. I mean, I had a guy in our improv True Live, Scott Morrison. He was like, "Look, I'm having a shit time with my blotto," and I literally took my blotto to bits and wicked it up and showing him how to do it. Then in the like kind of one-on-one, and then when he came on that live and said, "Look, my blotto was working perfectly now," I was like,
I probably did about 4 videos, E6 for beginners. So, you know, I'd talk about the stock cars, break them down, and stock car tanks, you know, get into real simple rebuilding and stuff like that. And they were super popular. And I used to get emails all the time, and thank you, Mark. I can't thank you enough.
That's the good side of it all, though.
That's what I miss. I miss that.
Yeah.
Because now I get emails saying, "Why are you such a dick?"
Why don't you do that again then? Why don't you get back to that?
The videos are still there, Skint. It's like they're still there. So.
Well, true. I think it is an amazing feeling when somebody says you've helped them. I think it feels good.
When you get that email, and I've had this multiple times, when they literally turn around and say, "You've saved my life," it's like, well, I haven't, but thank you. Like that feels fucking awesome.
Right, we've been on and on with the chat version of the show, and thanks very much, Mark, for...
Before we go on, Mark, by the way, you've got a new fanboy for the FP. You kind of put the fucker down.
Oh.
Skint. You kind of put it down.
Dude,
you still get money from this?
I never made a penny from that time.
Did you not? It took them long enough to get it, by the way.
Do you know what, Skint? I did it for the love of making my own art here. And I am still to this day fucking so proud of that tank.
But why did you not get any money? Why did you not get a cut?
Because I think at the time I only had like fucking 10k subs, and it was like money weren't it wasn't my objective, shall we say, making money. It was the fact that I was getting my own tank out there. This is something I've designed from the ground up, and someone's going to make it, and I'm like so proud. Like I didn't even think about money.
It's
You know,
something
it's,
you can
it's
actually.
just it's just my up my street, and it's not going to be up everybody's street, right? It's
No.
This is the thing, right? People say like, "Oh, he's going on about." I made it my tank of a year. I did my end of year video, and I made it a tank of my year because it's easy to wick for me, and I love the size of the tank and stuff like that, and it's just perfect vape for me. But it's not going to be everybody's cup of tea. And when
No.
some people fucking say that the FP is better than the Kelpie, and it's a completely different fucking tank.
You can't
say
compare a
that.
single coil
Exactly.
tank to I'm sorry.
It's not. This is some
But I
people
think the
turn that
only
into a
tank-
competition. You can't because it's a completely different fucking tank.
The only
Completely
tank
different.
that was similar to it was the bulk. It was similar. That was
The
similar.
bulk was similar, but the bulk
Yeah.
had more airflow. The
Yeah,
one
it had
one
more, yeah.
complaint about the FP was doesn't have enough airflow.
My prep, obviously, kind of my final question before we go into like the gaming side is: can you tell us anything about your new tank? So
I can, yeah. So I showed pictures on Tuesday of the new deck. So the prototype's on the way to me now. This is something I've been working on for about 6 months. It's been a fucking nightmare. I'm not going to lie. Absolute fucking
Who's
nightmare.
it with?
It's with ZQ Vapor. Yeah, well, they're a subsidiary of Hell Vape. They brought out the Trio, Motorlung RTA, and the DNA mod. So they're basically a subsidiary
What
of Hell
size
Vape.
is the tank?
The tank's 28 millimeters.
28. It's got to be
It's a
big.
big
Mark
boy.
doesn't do no little.
I wanted it 30, but they were like,
See, there you go.
see if we can squeeze it down.
I'm
But
the same on
yeah,
big
the
tank.
first prototype's on the way, and I'm super fucking excited because the deck is killer. Absolutely
So you
killer.
don't have to tell us any much more of it, but have you thought of a name for it yet?
I know what it's going to be called. Yeah, it's going to be called the Geminus, and I named that as well.
Why
And
is
that's
that?
Latin for twin. So it's got dual airflow, top and bottom.
Are you going to make
top
money
bottom.
from this one?
Oh yes.
Is that a lesson learned? Then?
Yes, please.
Oh yes.
What were you saying about it's not about the money, it's about the
It is. So the FP, look, the FP I'm super proud of, but fuck me, I want to make some coin off this one. Come on.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Well, this is it. I mean,
So have you ever thought of doing a mouth to lung or anything like that? No.
I'm working on one right now.
Are you?
Yeah, so the owner of Blitz, okay, he's Jam, wonderful fucking man. He left Blitz quite a while ago. He's got a new company and he wants to make a mount along with me. So I'm like, I'll sort it out, son. Leave it with me. I've got some drawings.
Where's Dave? Go
Well, my only thing I would say to you in regards to is if you're going to you're obviously going with the Latin name for your big tank, maybe do a Latin name for this long tank as well.
So I think the one mistake I made with the FP was calling it the fuck pig.
Yeah, definitely. It's shite.
Because it put so many Americans off reviewing it. They said I'm not.
I don't
reviewing
like the
it.
name, I'll be honest. I don't like the name.
Even though it's called the FP, it's literally just the FP. There's no fuck. But I made the mistake of telling everyone what it stands for.
and it's stuck. You see, that's the thing. You see, Mark.
You lack imagination, that one, mate. I'll say that.
You know what though? Is it not me? Is it not me down to a T?
No.
Kind of.
Let's be fair. His new tank's name's very well thought out.
Yeah,
Let's be-
that's
So
fair.
with this new tank, obviously the FP, you were heavily influenced by Steam Crave because obviously I believe they're one of your favorite brands, or they were. So is there any kind of influence going into this tank by another?
Not really.
Just
So the
straight
FP,
bottom up.
the FP was influenced by like 3 tanks, I'd say.
Yeah.
One was a QP, one was Steam Crave. So I
Yeah.
put everything I wanted in a tank. I put into the FP. It was
Kinda
like
combined into
like a Frankenstein tank.
Yeah.
But this one,
It's all ground up.
literally comes from here. Like, so whether it works or not, I think it will.
I'm guessing you'll find it before anyone else does.
I think it will. I'm hoping it will, and I'm hoping it's going to be as good as I think it is.
Well, if it sounds like a policeman's whistle, you'll be able to hear the tune of the UK whistling all over the UK.
I'll tell you what, if it sounds like a policeman's whistle, I'm sending one to you, Heed, and you got to review it and say it's the best thing you've ever vaped on.
Oh boy, aye. You're playing a tune like the pipe pump on it.
No, Reggie. No, the fuck pig's dead. Right, it's the FP. I'm not telling people I'm fucking vaping the fuck pig.
What are you vaping on there? That's just the fuck pig.
Right, can we go on with games?
Yeah, of
Uh,
course.
We've
Heed.
got games, have we?
Yeah, this man's got to earn points. He might be in the final. Who knows? You never
I've already got a point.
Yeah, he's got a fucking. He beat chat. I can't believe it.
Sure, no,
First
bastard.
to
Hey,
beat
hold
chat.
on, let's get myself sorted out.
Hey, let me ask you something before we go on to games. How many questions did it take for Aiden to get identified?
Hold on.
I think it was 5 or 6, and they got Aiden.
Fucking hell,
Got
man.
Aiden.
Yeah, you're so far you're the only one that's chat had no clue. Like
This,
naturally, you
I
got the
think,
point.
I think the scores were
That's good there.
Aiden was guest on 5, Mr. Anderson was guest on 6. So you beat chat.
Billy Ray, you
Right.
should not have put that in bin. You should have sent it to me, you bastard. Anyway,
Give me a wee second. I'm just gonna end up to the loo. I'll be back in
Yeah, I'm just gonna
first.
put yours up there for the time being. while I
we don't
sort
have a
this out.
bumper for this yet. We'll have it next week.
All right, can I just go and drain the snake then?
Yeah, fire.
Go
mate.
for it. Go on
Fire.
then, guys. Have a break.
Mr. Heed is doing sort of. I don't know if you remember, if any of you watched BVL, you might remember the Wheel of Death, and you might remember Heed was a quiz master. So we're going back to the 10 questions. Heed is going to ask Mark 10 questions. He's going to minimise chat, and that's you get points for that. All these points will gather up throughout the show. We also have the guess a zoomed in thingy, and chat can help Mark with that if they want.
Yeah.
And they'll get a point if he guesses the zoomed in thingy. And at the end of it, we'll keep all the scores for months and months and months. We'll have a finale. We'll have a
And I
final, we'll get
think-
the top 5 back.
I think at the end of the show we should announce the game we're thinking about as well, because that one.
No,
could be
we've got that as
interesting.
well. We've got a new game coming up next week. So at the end, towards the end of the show, it's going to be a massive giveaway next week. A sort of big deal giveaway next week, and you can be part of that. Just wait and see.
Definitely so.
Fucking hell!
What's
I
this
sound
bit?
like
I look like a fucking
sound like
twat, don't I?
TV presenter
Yeah.
here, and you
I
can be
look-
a part of that.
I look like a twat, don't I? Look what the fucking clip it is. I'm looking like a twat. Hello.
We've sort of
You're up
missed
there.
chat a lot in that chat. You could ask Mark any questions you wanted. No one asked him a fucking question.
Ah, guys, why, the man has come on to bear his soul, and you haven't asked him a single
Funky
question,
hoot,
you
I bet you
boring
didn't,
I
bastard.
don't know. I was literally ready to burn my fucking soul.
Yeah.
I mean, give
Nobody
everything.
asked you a fucking question. Oh, your mates are in. That's the fucking problem. What you X1? Look at the X1 seed. Fucking psychic.
It's mad, man, isn't it?
Right, Heed,
Well,
you ready?
I haven't got any. Should we wait for Mick to come back? Or
No, fire in. Fuck him.
I'm here.
He's there.
I
It's
can
just
hear
taking forever
somebody.
for my camera to switch back on. There we go.
Right, so
Right,
Mark,
I'll-
this is. I don't know if you watch BVL, but we used to do a quiz in BVL. It's a pub quiz, but this is not a pub quiz. It's a quiz. But Heed will ask you 10 questions. If you minimise chat, mate, so you can't see chat, because it'll fucking help you. And
Oh, he's asking me.
Yeah.
it's
All right,
cheating.
let me minimise chat then.
Oh, hang on. Hold on. I'll stop that. I'm on the wrong fucking monitor. Sorry.
Minimise chat, and
Fucking
it'll ask you
picture
10
chat.
Jason.
general.
What the fuck?
It'll ask you 10 general knowledge questions. You
Chat's
get a
got
point for each
fuck.
question you get right.
This is like you're putting me under pressure here because I have like quite high IQ, you know.
You're going to look stupid.
Ooh.
then. Is that what you're worried about?
Just
Well,
putting that out there before.
It's all right, mate. It's all right.
don't be fucking fooled by.
Who
the
won the last one?
Quizmaster.
Bunny won the last one. Bunny won
Yeah.
BVL's one.
Why does that do
did
that? I'm
brilliant.
gonna, I'm
was
gonna
down
put
on
that
the
back
game.
on there. Fuck it. Right. I'm gonna put it back on there. Bollocks with it. Right. Where
Open
are
the
we?
phones,
Hang
we
on.
call it. Nobody phone. He's not answering his fucking phone either. It's-
You can't Google then, like.
No.
Give us a minute, guys. How do I fucking get that off? Get off, you little bastard.
All you've got to do is ask 10 questions. What are you fucking doing?
Who chooses the questions, by the way?
He does the
Me.
quizmaster.
I
Oh,
am.
these are going to be
quiz.
fuck. These are. I'm in need of fucking NASA degree then to answer these, aren't I?
It's not bad. It's not bad.
I'm not that bad, man. Right. Hold on.
Look, the first question:
this one on.
thermodynamics.
Yeah.
Quantum physics. Right.
What
I can,
the
can
fuck's
you
that
see
mean?
that? Can you see that now, guys?
Heed,
Yeah.
what are you
do it.
doing?
Can you see that?
Wait, Heed, what are you doing?
Can you see the thing?
I
thought
can
you
see
were
the
doing
thing.
we're
Yeah,
not
I can
doing
see the
this.
thing.
I thought you were doing the thing.
Right, we'll do this, right?
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Mark, you can put chat back up. Right, chat can help him with this then. Heed, we were doing your quiz thing.
What? was
Do
like,
do I have to guess what this is?
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Well,
I think that
Mark has got
is.
to guess what this is.
I
Chat
think
can
that's a
help you.
headlight.
Chat can help you. You get a point for
No,
everything.
that's the intro. That's the intro, Mark. Hang on, that's the intro. Mark.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
Not this.
just calm down there.
I think
mate.
you need to turn the volume in your fucking headphones up, please. 10 questions. You're like, look, I've got this
He's
on.
fucking stitching. He's stitching me up here.
Yes, the zoomed in thing, right? Chat can help you, so you can look at chat. Chat, try and help Mark with this and see if he can get it right. Remember and pause it, Heed at the right time.
So just before we go
there.
any further, does he get a point for everyone he guesses right?
Everyone he gets right.
Right.
Oh, come on. What is that? What is that? That is.
I haven't seen them, so
You should fucking know this. I'll just say that.
It looks like clouds.
That looks like. Oh, right. How long have I got? Have I got like a fucking
You've
time?
got as long
limit
as you
here?
want, mate. You've got as long as you want.
'Cause
Chat,
I need
you can
to-
look
I
at
need
chat,
to-
they can help you as well. It's
I
better
no
to
fucking
leave.
Google. He's always not googling the bastard, mate.
No, no, no. Listen.
It won't help him here. It won't help him.
What the fuck's this?
That's
God, that is fucking mental.
that's Skint's ball sack with fluff.
With shaving foam on
He's
it.
got
I don't know.
underpants fluff in it.
Is that a sponge?
A sponge. Is that your answer? Is that your fucking answer? Right, he says sponge, so let's see.
We'll roll it in.
Should I stand on my head, see if it gives it any better?
Zero.
Wait a minute. Zooming out. Here we go. It is.
Off!
Stop,
You
Heed.
fucking
You
arsehole.
never paused.
You absolute arsehole.
That's your first fucking review, Mark.
I did say
Fucking
clouds,
hell.
but it was nowhere near right.
There you go. That's it. Sorry about
It's your
that,
very,
guys.
very first review. I put up a before and after video.
I watched it. That was,
And that was just, you
quite a
watched
thing.
it.
Fucking hell, how old were you there? 15.
Look at that fringe. I look like someone out of fucking One Direction.
Fucking hell.
Oh, love it, love it, love it. Right, next one.
Can I just ask, what was that all about? What was that background on?
Fucking don't even ask.
I think it's just had tons of clouds on it.
Right, see if you get this.
I know what that is.
They are very hard, by the way, I'll give you that. They're
I
very
know what
Oh
that
my
is.
God,
I think
what
I
is
know what that
that? Is
I
that?
know what it is.
Why can't I see? I can't see chat. I need to see chat. I'm not googling. I'm,
Put chat
I'm going
up.
on YouTube to see chat because this is full
Come on,
screen.
chat, see if you can help Mark out.
Where is it? Fuck off.
I haven't seen these guys, by the way, so I've literally just downloaded
Like,
before I started.
In chat, nor have I. That's why I'm kind of like,
I think I know what it is.
but I think I know what this is. I know exactly what this is then.
Oh,
Someone saying a bird. I was
Oh.
thinking bird, like a penguin's
Yeah.
fucking chest or some shit.
I'll tell you what, I'll give you a point for that. If you tell me what type of bird, I'll give you 2 points.
I'm gonna say. So it's definitely a bird, but I'm gonna say penguin.
Oh, what's Heed?
Can I answer
I
first?
say
Can we
it's a
answer
blue
it?
tit.
Blue tit. It's a blue tit.
A blue tit.
Fuck! Do I get a point for bird?
You get
You
a
get a
point,
point for bird.
You get a point for bird. Oh, look, if you'd waited, Funky Hooker got blue tit.
It is a blue.
Look at this when it says above its head.
Is that a meme as well, by
Done
the way?
chat, fucking hell. Other
You
bastard.
should have had two of them put together. It could have been a pair of tits.
Right, Heed, next.
Next one, guys. What's with these fucking things in the middle?
It's just a... There is music, but it's not a point.
What the fuck is it?
Oh my god, that is.
Oh, is that a ball bag? What is that?
Right, I'm going to give you a point for ball bag. I'm going to give you a point for ball bag, but where
That is a ball bag. I'm
Where is
sorry.
the ball bag?
It is.
But where is it?
It looks like it's in the bath.
You haven't been getting some pictures of TVP they just now, have you?
So this is from your second review, TVP.
Fuck off!
Jesus Christ.
Right, it says in the bath. Let's see.
He's got a ball bag in the bath.
That's got to be a ball bag, hasn't it? Come on.
How daresn't even look at this? Oh my God!
What the fuck is that?
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
That is
It is a ball bag, though.
Yeah, it is. It's a ball bag.
There was a meme. It's a meme that said he's shite in the dick area, but he's good in the finger action.
Point for TVP, then, yeah. Ball bag.
One for the ball bag.
Wait, man.
Fucking hell. Where the hell did you get these from?
Never mind where you
I-
get them
okay,
from.
like,
How
I'm
the
gonna
fuck
ask-
are you
I'm
supposed to
gonna
guess
ask-
that?
What I'm going to do is I'm going to ask Skint a question that chat asked TVP earlier. Was this done in incognito?
Right, Mr. TVP, what is it?
Oh, go ahead. What the
Jesus.
That's a fucking crucifix.
Oh, that could be anything.
I want a specific here. You're not getting like
Okay,
a fucking
right. I'm going
shadow or anything like that.
I'm going to say that's one of my hairs.
From which part of your anatomy?
You're saying it's one of your
Fine,
ears.
it could be any party. I'm just saying that's one of my hairs.
Oh, that's from my nose.
That's why you're a bit behind. That's why you're not getting much help from the fucking wait a bit behind.
Oh, God. I'm struggling
Oh,
with that one.
no,
mate.
Rajit said Jesus. You're close, Rajit.
What is that?
You should fucking know this as well.
It's a
That
cross.
is-
It's a crucifix.
That
isn't it?
is my crucifix from the Christmas special.
Let's see, Heed.
Da, da, da.
Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on.
There it is.
Come on.
Oh, on the money.
I mean, is that 4 or 5 points?
4 points.
4
4
points. Well
points.
done.
You see, Dion says Gimp Cross.
Gimp cross.
I'm not going to lie, I made a boss Jesus.
Yeah. Well done.
Listen out to all my vapors out there.
Is that everything then, guys? I'll just run
That's
this a
it.
bit
Yeah,
more?
that's it.
Did I get 4 points?
You got 4
You've got
fucking.
4 points so far.
4 points, mate. Well done.
That is sick.
How many
Oh,
points have you
Rajit-
got in total, James?
Rajit's playing to the Tsar here. He's saying Angel of the North.
How many
Oh,
points have you
very-
got in total, James, so far?
4 together.
No, all together, like
Yeah.
in the show.
4.
And
The
with the chat, and with the chat.
Or 5.
and the
right.
guess the guess.
Thank you. 5.
Well done, mate. That was you did better than anybody it's been before you. Fuck.
People are still going, I don't know. It looks like the inside of a washing machine. I don't know.
That first one, like, that shit could have been anything, couldn't it? What the fuck, man? And that
And he's-
guy with his, what, like, oh, I know what that is. Yeah, that's a ball bag off someone's arm.
Oh, yeah, I knew that all along. I did, really.
Yeah, I see them every day. Like.
Yeah. I've got a couple myself. It's just stuck under my arm.
You
you
didn't
know.
even recognise your own fucking background for your first review for fuck. And you watched my fucking video the other day. What the fuck?
Fucking hell.
Right, Heed, it's you, mate. You're up. Quizmaster.
Oh, Quizmaster time, eh? Oh, shit. There's my cans on the floor.
Randomizer says Pope TVP. The vaping Pope.
Right then, Mark, all I'll ask you to do is to close your chat down because these are down to you.
I'll do
And you only to answer these.
All gone.
So one more do, I'm going to fire 10 questions at you, mate. That anything, general knowledge, all the shit, and just answer what you can, bud. You know what I mean? And we shall. Where's Skin gone? Again.
That's why, how are your teeth not in bits after doing that?
Strong
Mate.
secret.
Right, we'll crack on then. Question 1, sir. What colour are the seats in the House of Commons?
Red.
Nope.
Blue. Damn it.
They're green.
Oh, green.
Ooh, not a good start.
Oh, Heath, come on.
Right. What colour is found on 75% of the world's flags? One colour on all them flags. I could give you a cracking clue, but you'd go straight away.
I'm going to say red.
You are, sir. That's correct. I was going to say you've got a top on. That's correct, sir.
All green.
Right. Next one. Which seaside is the home to the longest pier in the UK?
Is it Brighton?
Nope. It is Southend on Sea.
Southend. Good grief.
Southend, man. Fucking hell.
Any English questions mean Skint will have a fucking foggy, so you're
Oh, that's all I do, mate. We'll just have some English questions to be lost on me. Right. What is Queen Elizabeth II's surname? Our current queen.
Well, if you're taking the name of her husband, it's
Just ex-husband.
yeah,
Deceased husband.
Mountbatten, surely.
Oh, man. They've got a house called it as well.
He's give you an answer.
Windsor.
Windsor. Yeah.
Windsor.
You're supposed to accept the first answer. What are you
No,
doing?
fuck off. No, not the first. Fuck off, Skin. Don't be bullshit now.
I'll give him that one. I'm feeling generous. seeing it
Oh
to
my
answer
god,
first
you
one.
better be generous to everybody then.
Just for the one, because he's never going to get rest.
So she never took her husband's name. That's interesting.
The Windsors, always been the Windsors. Right, sir. In which English seaside town was Fawlty Towers set?
Oh, that's easy.
Skin, don't.
I'm Scottish and I know that.
Oh, I can see it on the tip. It's literally on the tip of my tongue. I can see him doing the fucking Hitler.
Right down the bottom on the little boot thing.
lucky you're not looking at chat.
I know it. Talkie.
You are correct, sir. Yeah, Torquay.
All I'm seeing is Hitler in chat. That's all I'm
Dude, the one with the Waldorf salad is like one of the best episodes.
Oh,
Rajit is getting these, do you know that? And he's fucking not even from this country.
Well done, you Irishman.
And
Next
Irishman.
question.
Well done, Gary.
Yeah, well done, guys. In what year was the Chernobyl disaster?
Oh, I know this one.
Oh, that was in. Oh, give me a minute. I watched the fucking thing on telly.
We need to get a countdown timer in, don't we?
We don't need a countdown timer. It's not like, you didn't say this was countdown. Give me like a minute.
And Anne Robinson. I need a question. An answer.
It was in the 80s, mid 80s. Do you know what I'm going to go? And I know for a fact I'm going to do 1 year out. I'm going to go 1986.
Are you looking at fucking chat?
Bang on the button, mate. 86, correct.
Swear down, I'm not looking at chat.
Bang on.
It was 86.
86, yeah. Bang on. Spot on,
Everybody, a
mate.
lot of people got that right. Flat Cap,
Yeah.
Late Night Vape Show. Well done.
Well done,
Phil
everybody.
Jones.
They're all smart horses chatting. Not seen them my riddles. I haven't beaten
Rajit's a
them
clever
yet.
bastard, by the way.
Do you know
Yeah.
the only reason I know that is because I watched that fucking series, the Chernobyl series.
All right.
Lucky
Right then.
bastard.
Yeah, next question. In 1995, the first ever item was sold on eBay and it went for $14.83.
I know this.
What was it? And I'm going to give you a multiple choice here. Was it A, a cracked fish tank, B, a broken laser point, or C, a children's picture Bible without any pictures?
I think I know this. I think I know it. I'm going to go. I'm going to go crack fish tank.
No.
Fuck off.
It was a broken laser pointer, believe it or not. Who the fuck
he
bought one
does?
of them? Who the fuck bought one of them? Right, we've got one here that'll get you back on track. Who sang Unchained Melody?
Righteous Brothers.
There you go. That's it. Spot on.
They weren't original, though.
Yes, they was.
Yes, they were.
Were they?
Yeah.
They were.
Yes, they were.
Oh, I'm
You want me to
thinking
sing
that guy.
it? You want me to sing it?
I'm thinking the guy
No,
from
no,
Soldier
no,
Soldier.
please.
Are you sure?
No, no.
Oh no, Heed's the singer.
After what I don't know, mate, really no.
Oh.
I sounded a bit like Jarrah Elvis.
No, he sang it as well, but he obviously got it from them.
Right. And what is the name of the final book in the Harry Potter series?
That's easy.
I know this. It is the Deathly Hallows.
You are correct, sir. Yeah.
That was easy, Heed, man. You're getting too soft.
No, I'm varying it. I'm varying it. Last question.
Last
Might not
one.
get this one. What is the longest bridge in Great Britain? The longest bridge in Great
Longest
Britain.
bridge in Great Britain.
It's not the fucking fourth in Scotland. So
I
you
was going to
fuck
say,
off.
it's gotta be
I think it's
the
between
fourth one,
two.
Right.
I think it's between two. I'm just trying to weigh up which one.
Well, hang on. The Irishman says Unchained Melody was originally sang by Alex North in the 50s. Read your questions.
Oh, God.
This was correct at the time of publish, so fuck off.
Between two. I'm going to go for... Oh. I'm just trying to wait which one goes to where. I know that goes to... Right, I'm going to go... I've got one. I'm going to go for... Humber.
No.
Am I wrong?
Yeah.
What
What was
is it?
the other one?
Oh, doesn't matter now, does it?
What is it?
Actually, the Bromford Viaduct.
Ah, you fucking suck.
Everybody said the Humber.
I bet the Humber's not
Stuart
far
said
off.
the Bromford.
No, to repeat the question, it didn't say who originally sang the Unchained Melody. It was just who sang Unchained Melody. So, and that's the answer I had. So we'll go with that. You got it right. So I'm not going to have any kind of student inquiry with it. So after that, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I get 6. Is that right, Mike Tavish? 6 out of 10 for Mark?
Yep.
Yeah.
So
What's that?
overall points for the show is 11.
Is that good?
Bad. That's good, mate. That's
Very
good.
good.
6
Very
is good for Heed's questions, yeah. 6 is good.
Definitely. There you go.
We've had someone in BBL that got 2, I think, or 1 or 2, didn't they?
I did. When
Yeah,
it turned on me,
He
It
did.
was Harley.
I think I got 1.
He did, mate.
I was fucking useless.
You know what? I'll take 11. I'm happy with that. Really
That
happy
is
with
your
that.
final score for tonight, mate. You may be in the final, you may not. Who knows?
What happens if I'm in the final?
You get
Oh,
to
you
come
come back
and
with
do
top
it
5.
again.
Come
Oh,
back.
I get to come back as well. You got to put up with me
And-
twice.
Yeah.
And if you win, you get a cup made by my missus
Yes. Very nice.
of any design of your choice.
A personalised cup or pint.
Bunny
pot
won
or
the last
whatever it
one,
is.
I think. Would the Bunny get in a cup?
Hers obviously had a BVL winner, and it said Finger the Bunny on the bottom.
Finger the
of it.
Bunny. Imagine
Pete,
that.
you better make these questions fucking harder for the next few weeks.
Finger the TVP. Imagine that in your pint glass.
And I swear down, I'll treasure that glass. I'll use it forever.
So for example, it could say King of the North on it, and that font, just for talking's sake.
Yeah,
He's
you
like that, I
see,
want that fucking glass.
you're jumping the gun now. How he's the first contestant, basically.
he's,
you know, come on.
he didn't
Got a
do
long
I'm
way
the
to go.
first.
Well,
Well, we
What
did
did
do this
Aiden get?
with-
What did Aiden score?
We didn't do the questions with Aiden.
Didn't
we
do it with them.
With Mr. A.
So
So.
I'm the fucking the thing that everyone has to aim to.
you are the benchmark. You are the man to beat.
But to be fair, it's quite a high benchmark.
It is.
I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm happy. I'm happy with that.
I think the highest score last year was 7 or 8, wasn't it? Something like that. So you're up there, mate.
It was a good.
Definitely.
It was a brilliant final. If you go back and watch it, the final, it's fucking. It's really fucking.
Imagine
good.
having to have me on again though. You guys would be shit on this guy again.
You're on me 5 other people. So that's going to put a lot of people off being guests now.
Just come in like,
So next week we've got MS
Rob
Vapes, and then we've got UK fucking Vapester, and then we've got who?
I didn't think you were supposed to tell everyone who's on next week.
No, I
MF's on
know,
next
but I'm
week,
just
is it?
saying, mate. We're limited. We're limited. Anyway, that was it. We're going on to the next bit. This next bit is a new bit, a brand new bit. It's going to be a giveaway, which we're not supposed to do, but fuck it. But on next week, and what we want to do is, here's how we're going to work it, right? So we want someone from chat or a viewer to come on live. Like they do in the Saturday Night Takeaway. You're going to come on live and you're going to do guess the review. Or what is it to do? Win the ads. Win the review. Right, so you're going to come on next week on camera with the guest, and the guest can help you and chat can help you. And we're going to play, you get 10 screens, 10 videos, and you can pick 1 to 10, and you get 3 to pick from. If you get all 3 right, you win the giveaway.
Right.
If there's also going to be a fucking nail biter, obviously. If you choose, you can answer. We've not decided whether it's going to be a video or whether it's going to be a question. You can answer a deadline question, whatever. Win a bigger prize. And it's going to be quite good prizes.
But if you get that question wrong, you go away with nothing.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. That is a fucking stupendous idea.
So
that is such a fucking good idea. That.
And do you know, are we gonna do? Let's see what you would have won. Are we gonna do
Exactly.
Oh, like Jim Bowen. Look at what
Yeah.
you could have won at speed.
a little bit of both?
It's gonna
Oh,
be
you
a
live in
fucking-
Hull. Speedball. Yeah, what are you gonna do with that?
Exactly.
Here's your BFH, your bus fare home.
You got away with a bottle cap.
Get your tankard. Your tankard yours. That's all yours.
You tankard your darts and your BFH.
Exactly. If you want to be entered into this next week, right, giveaway next week, then what you have to do is you can use. We're not bothered, right? You got a lot of live shows that will say like, you're not coming on unless you've got a fucking camera and mic and shit. Not kidding. You can come on with your phone, right?
Yeah.
If you want to be entered next week and chat, and anybody that's viewing, enter X1 in chat right now. Mech Tavish is going to take a note of all your names, and then next week we are going to throw it into a wheel of death. Could be. Or
Fuck
wheel
yous.
of fucking winners.
I'm
whatever, I
X1ing.
don't care. And then you come on at the end of the show and try and win.
There you
So
go.
if no one enters X1 right now, we've fucked up. Mark's
I've just fucking. I'm well in me.
He's
should
getting
do
the
it
Not even
ball.
asked, mate.
Well, it looks like, yeah.
I'm just wondering why my name's come up as Mark Roberts. I'm clearly in the wrong account on YouTube.
We've got
Well, it
Mark
looks
Roberts.
like, I'm
we've got
going to
Shrek,
say for a moment, it looks like you're coming back next week, mate, but never mind.
Brigitte, you look, don't enter this unless you're willing to come on the show. Waste your fucking
Yeah,
time.
you have to
Fucking
be
hell.
willing to come on camera.
Yeah. You've got to be able to
Rajiv,
no
you
matter
can't
who
send
the
one of your
guest
9
is,
wives on
shut
either.
up.
It's got to be you.
So we've got Mark Roberts, we've got Shrek. Anyone else?
Fucking hell, how many
Enter
times you want to come on,
X1.
Rajit? Jesus. Let's come do Rajit. How many's he got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's
We've
got
got
X1 6 times.
Chris is in, Chris is in.
Flyer.
Chris wants some of that. That is a cracking idea, though. Get someone on the show, man. That's a belter.
Well,
Yeah, but-
it could go either way. I mean, no one might enter, but we've got a few. We've got 4 entries, so you've got to fucking come on.
Do you know what I thought when it? So, do you know when I used to do the Friday show on my own, the Mark My Words, and I did the phoning? I don't know if you guys ever watched it, but I used to do
yeah.
the phoning as well, and it was like, fucking, please don't come on and say like something I'm gonna regret. Just be cool. There was literally no delay. Like,
Brigitte,
Right,
fuck you.
just not getting ready phone and just heavy breathing at you.
I'd have enjoyed that, to be fair.
Exactly.
Right, so chat, just to let you know, what will happen is your names will go into the Wheel of Death. We'll spin the wheel live on Tuesday or Wednesday. And then what'll
I think
happen
we'll do
is-
it on the Friday, mate. I think we're going to do it on the Friday. If they join us on the Friday, we'll get them on.
Yep.
Spin it at the start and see who's going to come on. John Lynch's X1.
Yeah, what I'm doing is I'm just taking pictures and then I can write it down later.
Screen just 1,000 screenshots. Your hard drive's
Tavish,
full,
it's
mate.
2021 and you're taking pictures so you can write it down later. What is wrong with you?
I'm a Muppet. You should know that by now.
It's, we've got 52 in chat. 50
Do,
view-
do you
viewers.
guys keep him on? Because
We need more X1s. Come on, people. It's a bit of fun. You'd win something, and it's going to be quite a good prize.
Yeah.
the thing is, as soon as you say to people, you could have come live on the show, they're like, oh no.
Fuck that.
Don't. It'll be a good laugh. You'll enjoy it. You'll love it.
It will be a good laugh. And listen, every fucker's got smartphones now, so hit that
Yeah.
X1. You've got a smartphone. Come on the show, have a laugh, win some shit.
I think what we'll do is, but maybe
I also
Mr.
have a
Anderson.
laugh with us as well.
Not quite Anton Deck. Gramps.
Mr. Anderson. Nice one, sir. Mr.
A lot
Anderson.
more like
Fucking
Gramps and
Anton.
Dead, but you know, it is what it is.
Eugene Duncan.
Yeah, the Queen Becky. Yeah, you're coming in now, guys. Get yourselves in. Yeah, by the way, do you know the zoom in? They are the prizes. So one lucky winner can have a ball sack.
Or you could get my first review.
Yeah, there you go.
That could be offered as a prize. We'll also put it in the Facebook group. I think you try and get more people involved. We'll put it in the Facebook group so they can run the BBL, which is currently called relaunching soon. I can't change it. You can only change it once a month. I didn't know that.
Have you got a Facebook group as well?
Yeah, it's called relaunching soon.
What's it called?
Relaunching
Relaunching
soon. Because
soon
you
at
can
the
only change
moment.
it once a month. I didn't know.
Hey, Skint, send me a link after in Facebook, and I'll join for some shits and gigs.
Gary Leishman, no X1s. Come on, guys, X1s, get them in.
I mean, listen, have a few beers. You can have a few beers, mate. It'll help you. That's what we are. We're all, you know, up our way.
I'm on some fucking vintage side. I mean, cloudy vintage.
Ooh,
look at
cloudy
that.
vintage. See, I started drinking that. I was on that case side, and it just no. It
All you
just
need is your
fucking-
phone and Zoom. That's all you need. One. Have a good laugh.
I'll
Exactly.
tell you what, Heed, 3 of these, mate, you'll be talking backwards.
3 of them and you'll be slagging off TVP and Nature Vape.
Again. Here we go again. He's pissed.
I'm just going to sit there and tape my mouth and have a straw.
Well, I've taken safety precautions, see books, I'll be pointing upwards going, look at Heed. Now all you hear is,
I just hope he don't pass out with rage.
He'll bash me off the fucking
You
table.
need to go and watch that. I did it with a big night on channel.
GVP. He's a cunt.
it's the thingy's still in our chat. We could always put up on the Facebook.
Oh, not again, please.
Yes, Irishman. Rajit, I think he's cancelled out, man. He doesn't fucking know what he's talking about.
Oh, we've got Scott.
The
Well
thing
done,
is
Scott.
with Rajit, right? So it's clearly like a fake account, it's a black account. So he's never going to show his face.
Well,
I
think he was going
I
to
have
at
been
one point.
dying for like 2 years to know who this motherfucker is.
I think he was going to at one point. I think he was going in the late night vape show or something like that. And then
No. I'm conflicted. So he goes in a lot of American shows. So at one point I'm thinking he's American because he's always up in the American shows, and then
Everybody
going
knows.
in the UK vape shows, and then he's like, "Do you even sleep, bro?"
you know who he is, don't you? Is it not fucking American?
Not
guy?
Levi, because he's up all the fucking time.
Levi, yeah.
Nobody knows who Rajit is. It's like one of vaping's fucking best kept secrets. Nobody
It
knows
is.
who he is.
It is. It's unbelievable, man. Unbelievable.
Probably know it could be a woman.
Yeah. You never know.
Could be.
Just, you know, it's just a name and a little icon that we've got there to go off from.
So we've got a few there. We've got a few, and we have been way over time as fucking usual. So we're going to have to wrap up. It's only 11:30.
Yeah.
Whoa, already? Jeez, where'd that gone?
We've got a few X1s. We'll also put it in the Facebook group. So join the Facebook group. It's called Relaunching. That will change. What day is it? I can change it in this week.
I don't even know. I don't even know what word you're saying there. What's it called?
Relaunching
Relaunch.
soon. Relaunching soon. Relaunching soon.
Oh, I got that. Yeah. All right.
For
Speak
fuck's
English, man. What's wrong with you?
It's a fucking
Call it
anti-Scottish show in
failure
this
to
vape scene.
launch.
Do you know that?
That's what we should just call it.
These English
See?
bastards.
You see, us Geordies are the interpreters, you know, we're half Scottish and we're half English, so we're kind of know where we're going with it, you know what I mean?
I can't understand these fucking porridge mongs, mate. It's like, just talking backwards,
Because you
mate.
put sugar in your fucking porridge. Right, we're heading off, man. Mark, thank you very much for coming on, bud. It's been a
Absolute
blast.
pleasure. It's been honestly like I'm not gonna lie, we're looking forward to this, but I've really fucking enjoyed it. So thank you. No, thank you all three. I've really fucking enjoyed myself. So yeah, big up.
Yeah, we're always mad as fucking each other, man. It's all crazy. Relaunching soon, yeah. Mick got it.
And don't forget, I'll be back with the highest score, so I'll see you all soon.
We'll see. You never know. You never know. You didn't even know your own background.
He's gonna make all the questions dead easy now. He's gonna put a big picture up, like a big red picture, saying what colour is this, red or blue?
Do you know when you don't come back, you're going to be sitting there crying over that background. You'll be like, that fucking background. How did I not know?
If I don't come back with 11 points, I'm gonna be furious.
I bet you took a fucking lifetime to pick that background when you only had 11 subs or something. I bet you're like, I need to get a right background here. Right, guys, thank you very much for me. Thank you very much for joining us. It's been an absolute blast. Great show. And we're on the Skint Life channel now, and we're going to be here every week. Heed, take your Cheerios.
Yeah, again, thanks, Mark. Glad we kind of cleared the air and all that stuff. Needed doing, and I'm a happy buddy. What have I done?
Pleasure.
Back under the bridge.
Pleasure. Absolutely.
Again, thanks to chat. Shows are not these shows without you guys in chat. And again, the other two fella, whatever they are, people who have fucking salt in the porridge, the two other guys, them. So
They're the salty crew.
the salty crew.
A couple of porridge mongs. Get that.
So with that being said, guys, again, thank you very much, and I shall hand over to Mech Tavish.
Thank you very much. I don't know what you're talking about. Salt in your porridge is just fine.
It's just to get our women used to the flavour. That's all.
And the consistency.
No, that's my other. That's my counterpart. That's not me.
You're fucking wrong in
So
you.
everyone in chat, thank you very much for joining us and for all the lovely questions, obviously for Mark himself as well. So that was good to see you all interacting with one another. So it was absolutely fantastic. And Mark, thank you so much for joining us, and obviously getting to hear a little bit of your perspective and get to know you a little bit better. So that was awesome. So thank you, and well done on the 11 points as well.
Thank you.
And it's pass it back over to yourself, Mark.
To me.
Yes.
No, thank you, guys. I want to thank everyone in chat, every single person in chat that asked a question, just involving yourself in the show. I think these guys have got something fucking unique here and something a little bit fucking special. I think the show's like, honestly, touch wood, really, really fucking good. So thank you for having me on, even though like I'm the last geezer anyone expected on this show. But thank you, Heed. Glad we cleared the air, man. I'm glad we got it all out.
Yeah.
Skint, legend, Tavish. I don't know what you bring to the table. You're a bit of a monk, to be honest.
I bring salty porridge.
He's just a bit. I think you're here for looks. You like the Harry Styles of one day,
You
aren't you?
get tits, mate. You get tits. You've not seen these get tits.
I'm not even joking. So no, thank you, everyone. Pleasure.
Pleasure, man. Right, we're going to say bye. So that's us. We don't even have an outro, by the way, because we've not fucking organised it. So
Your fucking intro was 15 minutes long. You got an outro?
Nah.
so out of sorts, man. I'm so out of sorts. Right. Love you all. Bye. Have fucking fun. Give a wave.